Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, while I'm massaging my head with these super oils, I want to answer one of you. One of you asked me about a certain question concerning working in Turkey, finding job, about deportation and safety wise if you are working or living in Turkey. And I thought, why not make a video while I'm massaging my head with oil so that I can later do my routine cleaning in terms of actually just cleaning. So the question that this guy asked, I think you ask about, tell us or tell people, should people come to Turkey? Should they come to Turkey to work? And also you ask about safety wise in terms of at night. How is it at night? And you ask the reason why people are being deported. So you wanted to know all this, and I'll try to give you my information and also share with you according to my understanding. But like I always say, it is upon you to do your own research and find out, okay, more. Now, if we dive in, starting with your question, the first one that you ask about, should people come to Turkey to work? This one for me, of course, Turkey is a beautiful country. Of course, I live here. This is like my second home apart from Kenya. It is a beautiful land that I really, really admire in terms of actually how it is, the landscape, the people, the food, the culture and everything. And if you just want to visit to Turkey, like visit Turkey, if you have a genuine job, maybe job offer, why not? Okay. Why not come and visit? Why not come and actually explore and see for yourself? Okay, so coming here or not coming here, it depends on your individual circumstances, like preferences. If you prefer, like you love Turkey, you have passion, or maybe you love this beautiful country, why not? Why can I not tell you not to come? Like, why should I tell you not to come? If this is something that you really want, then try your luck, okay? Not your luck, but come and explore, come and work, come and study. Because like I said, Turkey is a beautiful country. It has a lot of people from all over the country. Not the country, the world. It's not just it's not like only a particular people who are here. No, it's not only Turks who live here. Turkey has a lot of people from all over the world. So why not come? Why should I tell you not to come? But also, if you're talking about job wise, if you are saying that should people come to Turkey, this one depends on your profession. There are certain jobs that are highly paying, and also if you're a foreigner, you love here as much as I want to talk about the culture, the food, the people, the beautiful places to visit. But if you're just coming to do these jobby jobs, like you want to hustle, then I'll prefer you not come. The reason why I'm telling you, if you don't have any skills, like you are not professional in any particular job, then you just come to Turkey to do your own stuff, like to look for a job or maybe to get any job that you want, then it might be not good for you, because like I said, Turkey is a beautiful country, but also it has its own difficulties when it comes to job wise. The jobs are so limited, and also even if you get that job, there are so many requirements that are needed. For instance, for you to get a good job, a high paying job, you must be knowing some Turkish, or maybe you must be fluent in certain skill. Okay, so if you don't have those skills, then it can be very difficult for you. Another thing I have to highly recommend you, if you are coming, then come on right paths. Like, do not overuse, do not misuse what you have. Okay, for instance, while I'm talking, this one, it will lead me to your next question, whereby you are asking why are people being deported. Now, what I mean is, if you're coming to Turkey to work, make sure that you're using the right document, the right way to work. Make sure that you are coming through work visa permit, okay? So that when you come here, your employer will help you. Oh my God, your employer will help you to actually acquire a resident permit, the Kimlik, so that you are working legally in this country. Otherwise, if you come on a touristic visa and then you don't do anything, you just sit there and you expect the government will help you or someone else will help you, the chances are your visa will be expired. And if you overstay, it means that you're going to be having to face charges in terms of actually paying the fine. And something in most scenarios, if you are someone who is going outside, maybe you are going to work or maybe in metro stations or wherever, if my little girl, she's here, she's gonna make some noise, sorry. If the police come or maybe they do their checkups, because they oftenly do, chances are they might ask for your resident permit. If you don't have it, then chances are they might question you. Depending on individual circumstances, one thing will happen. It is either way, they might give you maybe few days, depending on the document that you will be using, few days to arrange yourself and get a resident permit, or maybe exit or just go away from their country. Another thing is, depending on your situation, they might even take you immediately to the deportation station to question you. Why are you there? What were you doing? Or stuff like that. Why are you in their country illegally? Okay, so Turkey has rules, or maybe they have their own regulation in terms of actually regulating people who are coming in their country, and they are trying to cut off illegal immigration. Okay, so if they are doing this, they have the right to do that. It is their country. You cannot stop them. The only thing you can stop them is by you coming on the right way, finding the right papers, the right channels, so that you are staying in their country legally. Okay, and like I said, if you are thinking of coming on a touristic visa and actually changing it to resident permit, it is nearly impossible nowadays unless otherwise. Okay, so just come on the right way, find a company that will help you to acquire a work permit, so that you are working comfortable. Not just a work permit, but also a company that will cater for your accommodation, transport in terms of actually going to the work, and also the environment that you are living in. You want to make sure that you are getting the right company that will process all of these things, which is nearly to impossible right now. Because the reason why I'm telling you it is because Turkey only, maybe Turkish government, not even Turkish government, Turkish companies prefer their own people than outside people. Things that Turks can do, they can handle. You won't get those jobs, okay? But if there is a certain level whereby they are hiring things that, or maybe jobs that Turks cannot do. For instance, in terms of actually languages, Turks cannot do this because their national language is Turkish. So in fact that in most cases they are hiring people who are professional in certain languages like English, German, Spanish, Arabic, or depending on the school or on the university, okay, or maybe French, some stuff like that. And for you to acquire even that kind of job, you need certificates, you need a degree, you need you have to have experience, enough experience to prove. And mostly, sometimes, most of them, they want some people who are native speakers. Okay, so it might be a little bit difficult for you if you're just coming, or maybe you think that you know English, you can teach English. It's not easy, but it's not impossible. Of course, people are working. There are certain circumstances whereby people are working even without having the degrees, but you have to have certain certification. Okay, now when it comes to safety wise, like you ask, I'll be honest, I have lived here for almost 5 years, and all these years I have not had any bad experience in terms of theft wise at home, and also during my ventures. And also I have a lot of friends who are traveling, or maybe solo travelers. They have not had any bad experience when it comes to traveling, be it at night, be it at daytime. However, like I always advise you, especially in the big cities like Istanbul, there are so many things that are happening, especially during the night. You must make sure that you are knowing your surrounding. Don't just go because you think that because it is safe, or because there are lights, something cannot happen to you. It can happen to you. People are being done some stupid things on the way, even when it is during the daytime. So you must be knowing your surrounding. You must knowing the people you are around with, your friends, or maybe people who you are staying with. You must be knowing, at least if something happens, if there is an emergency, you have maybe the address where you live, the building, the landmarks. You must be knowing all these things. And also, if you are going for a long walk, or maybe you are going somewhere else, maybe far from your place that people know you, make sure that you are taking your documents, like your passport, your ID, if you have it, so that in case of anything, people can actually identify you. So 90% I'll say it is safe, but certain areas they are not safe, so you must be very careful. Now coming to deportation, I think we have talked about that. If you are staying in their country illegally, you're going to be deported. They have the right to deport you. If you are found smuggling drugs, if you are involved in people who are dealing in these kind of things, people who are doing bad things, like maybe stealing property, fraud, stuff like that, and like I said, maybe smuggling drugs and stuff like that, you will be deported immediately, and also you will be banned from coming to Turkey. Depending on the situation, they have their own rules. It is their country, there's nothing you can do, and you just have to follow their rules. Okay, so I think I have answered your questions. If you have any more questions, we're gonna be discussing later. And if you think that you have the right path, you are coming on the right path, you have the right company which is actually helping you to acquire a job in Turkey, come and try your luck. But I have also to tell you that the salaries are not too much, so you're gonna bear with that. If you are thinking of more salary, then you have to improve in terms of your skill, and also in terms of finding another way out, maybe moving to another better country. Otherwise, if you are just on a starting point, then you are welcome. Find an employer, process your visa, and come. Okay, so guys, I'll leave you so that we can have some time with my little girl here. And yeah, I wish you all the best. I'll see you next in my next video. Okay, bye bye.
Mom, bye-bye.
You want to say bye bye? Come.
Bye-bye.
She wants to say
Bye-bye.
what is this now? This is small, Anajim. Kush, where is my oil? Where did you give my oil? What to bring for me?